Hello everyone, let's push this button as soon as possible. Welcome to Vitaly the Bean Crypto Show. The markets are bleeding. That's been absolutely brutal environment for trading in the past 48 hours as the market pumped on Sunday on the news of the crypto US strategic reserve and only to see dump all the way lower, creating even lower prices. Absolutely brutal. So let's see what is going on in the markets. We have more than $1 billion liquidated once again from the crypto markets. We see $1.5 trillion that was gone from the traditional markets. Stocks are plummeting down. A lot of fear, uncertainty in the markets with what Trump is doing with the tariffs. He just announced that he is increasing tariffs on China, and the effects on Canada and the European Union and Mexico and China is all coming to effect, creating effectively a trade war because these countries start to retaliate. So let's dive in about what it means to the market, what we can anticipate. Is the bull market over, or there is some hope left for the people? If you survived here, if you're still watching this video, if you survived this market conditions, I mean, it was one of the, if not the most, like crazy and volatile and manipulative and hard and brutal trading environment for and even for the holders to be part in crypto, right? Because one day we see news, we're all pumping, the other days we're all dumping, the retail are getting smacked. So let's dive right into it. Let's take a look at some levels. What we are seeing right now, look at Bitcoin on the weekly. First, let's start with the weekly. We have seen pretty brutal manipulation. You can see Bitcoin when it started the week from being flat for a couple of weeks, going down from 95,000 all the way to $78,000, closing the CME gap, and then pushing higher to $95,000, only to come back down to $81,000 once again. And if you zoom out, you can see that this pump that was to $96,000 actually was created within a matter of couple of hours on the announcements of Crypto Strategic Reserve over here on Sunday. You can see over here couple of hours, and Bitcoin has gone up. And then you raised all of this bullishness. All of the people got excited about Donald Trump and Crypto Strategic Reserve, and the coins got pumping. And then we retraced all the way down, creating what's called a bearish engulfing candle over here on the daily, and continuing going down all the way to $81,000. Now the market is rebounding to $87,000, but it is pretty brutal. And you can see literally the stock market, the crypto market plunge in real time on the Fox News as Trump announces the new tariff. So check it out what he's saying over here.
But very importantly tomorrow, so we're going April 2nd, but very importantly tomorrow, tariffs 25% on Canada and 25% on Mexico, and that'll start. So they're going to have a tariff. So what they have to do is build their car plants.
So all of these tariffs are creating a situation where essentially there is trade war. There is trade war going on, and it's not good for the markets, right? Crypto markets seen $1 trillion of the market cap loss since December 18. This officially puts crypto in a bear market, down 26% from its all-time high. Yes, but you know, the crypto fear is right now an extreme fear. Once again, it went to as low as 10, then surged to 50, 55, and then back to 15. I mean, this is wild. And what's going on with the tariff is now we are seeing 25% tariffs on Mexico, 25% on Canada, 25% on European Union, okay, and 20% on China. And now China is retaliating, and also with their tariffs, Canada is retaliating. So, and all of this trade war is creating uncertainty in the market. What it's creating is a situation where the prices are rising, right? The inflation, which already is not so good in the US, is gonna get worse because consumers, right, they'll pay more. The supply chain breaks and the cost of goods increases. Now, Donald Trump knows all of these effects, right? Knows all of these effects, that it's not so good for the market. So, but he's not measuring his success over what's going on day to day in the stock market or in the crypto market. He's playing a longer term game here, and he essentially wants to put a lot more jobs in USA. So, if it's gonna be for the companies harder to manufacture it overseas, why not create factories in US and create new jobs? So that's basically what he's doing, and it seems to be working because we already see the one Taiwanese company is going to invest $100 billion in US, build 5 new facilities, and create 20,000 American jobs, right? So it seems to be working over here with the tariffs on he's playing the long-term game. And in the short term, the market doesn't like it. The market doesn't like it. It's too uncertain. The prices are going to go up. And if the price is going to go up and inflation, what will justify decreasing the rates, the interest rates? And if the rates of the interest rates are not going to be decreased, who is going to pump the liquidity into the market? So that's what is actually been happening, and the retail got smacked. The people who sold are the people who are not used to this type of volatility and the moves and 30 plus per, even the veterans in the crypto industry, they have been absolutely brutally smacked over here on this move from $95,000 to $78,000. They didn't anticipate the move so bad in the markets. Ethereum briefly touched below $2,000 today, actually touching exactly $2,000. Right now trading $2,160, but we are seeing big manipulations. We're seeing insider tradings, long been open for $200 million, 50x long position, and then the same trader open a short position, and like all of this feels like heavy manipulation in the market. So I understand the frustration. I understand if you want to quit crypto. I understand if you are hurting, you are not alone. In fact, a lot of the smart people in crypto are hurting very, very badly and losing millions and millions and millions of dollars in this market. This was the first liquidation week on 3rd of February, and then we came down even below this liquidation week, So it's been brutal, but $11 trillion BlackRock CEO Larry Fink said investors should buy if there is a big dip. That's what he said. But it's hard. It's hard, all eyes on this White House Crypto Summit on Friday. Michael Saylor, the Bitcoin bull, the man behind the $40+ billion in Bitcoin, is invited to the White House, and who knows, maybe they will announce some strategic Bitcoin reserve. Who knows? But I don't think so. It's going to be a summit. There's going to be a lot of opinions over there. So the market is having this Friday. That's what they're looking for. That something good is going to come out. Because we did close the week, if you look at the Bitcoin on a weekly level, we did close the week bullishly. We're back in a bullish territory. We didn't close the week bad. We closed the week good, but this manipulation, what happened next, it's, in the short term, it's painful. If you're trying to trade, if you're trying to chase the market, beat the market, use leverage, yes, it is painful. You can see the liquidation levels of about $1 billion on the longs, right? So if you long, you've been smacked down like crazy, right? Over the last 24 hours, crypto markets are down $460 billion from their highs. This means that crypto investors have lost $19 billion per hour for the last 24 hours straight. Are you buying the dip? You should have been buying the dip if you have more money to buy the dip. It's been one of the worst quarters, and February, the worst months in a long time for Bitcoin and for Ethereum. It is the worst months pretty much almost in the entire history. There was only been 1 month, I think here, 34%, slightly higher in 2018, but and over here in the depths of the bear market, but it's definitely one of the very, very hard months for Ethereum and for altcoins. Altcoins overall got smacked down very, very hard. Okay, so the market doesn't like this tariff wars. That's what's driving the market right now. That's why it's going down so much. That's why we're seeing so much swings in the stock market, and the stock market going down. The SPX going down is also affecting Bitcoin and crypto. As you can see, if the stock market is going up, Bitcoin and crypto going up. If the stock market going down, Bitcoin and crypto going down with it as well. Okay, so that's literally what's going on right now. So sleep it one more night. Let's see. Bitcoin is already right now, just in the last couple of hours, getting some speed from $83,000 to $88,000. Start moving up again. See, the market is quite volatile. The volatility index increased to levels not seen in a very long time, in many months. So let's see how this month of March is gonna be. If it's gonna follow the march of the months of February going down, or we're gonna completely reverse. As you know, anything is possible in crypto. You can see complete reversal. Bitcoin back to 100,000, 102,000, back into bullish territory, and off to the races to $120,000. We can see all of that happen, right? It's just painful in the short term to watch all of these trade wars going on. So just be careful. Don't overtrade. You know, sometimes the best trade is to not trade at all. Just buy cryptos like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana that you have convictions that you're willing to hold for long-term cycles, even multiple cycles, right? Do not be stressed by all of this hour-to-hour and day-to-day volatility. But the bull market has not been canceled. We are not cannot say that we are in a bear market. We cannot say. Of course, nobody announced it as a bear market. We only realized looking back 6 months before, like, oh, it was the peak, it was the bull market. But not a single bull market indicator actually flashed that it was indeed the top. Okay, so I think it's just a regular correction in a general overall bull market. We've seen the most bullish presidency and all the people, like SEC is dismissing all of these different lawsuits with Kraken, with Coinbase, with OpenSea, with all kinds of entities dismissing, and that's a good thing, right? We see very bullish government. So I do not think we just stopped out and that's the end of it. I think there is more fuel to the fire. The son of the president tweeting all the time, buy the dips. BlackRock is tweeting, buy the dips. So something is cooking. Better time ahead. I'm signing off. Don't want to watch too much of this chart. It makes sometimes it can make your head dizzy. You know, you don't want to do that. You don't want to rush your pulse up. You don't want to have your heart rate beat up. Okay, if you watch too much of these prices of the market, if you leverage it, you know, with 2x, 3x, 5x, 10x, of course you're gonna be pumping. You're gonna be full of adrenaline. Of this market is too crazy. But if you just DCA, dollar cost average, if you buy strategically, the market gives you opportunity to buy lower, you buy it lower, you should not be in stress. You should be glad that the prices are down. It's a gift and opportunity for you to accumulate more at the lower prices. Okay, so that's my show for you today. It's pretty late here in Dubai. I'm signing off. And hope you enjoy the show. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Stay up to date to what's going on. And let's not give up on crypto. Don't give up on hope. Bull market is still going to happen. Altcoin season is still can happen. So better times, I believe, are ahead of us. Okay.